Hey everybody, it's Richard Robin. As you know, I was getting a trailer, and I do have it, and further on in this video you'll see the trailer. I'm up in the area, the spot where I want to park the trailer up on top. Remember I said I want to put it up on top of the hill, and just the trees that are behind me that are where I want to park the trailer, right here, actually right where I'm standing. And I don't know if you can see the mountains. I'm gonna turn the camera around in a minute, and this is the spot where I want to park the trailer, you know, right here. This gimbal is just giving me a hard time. Hello. There we go. Hello. And I don't know, I got the weight on the phones wrong. I need to get a new phone. LG is having all kinds of problems, and this phone isn't really got a lot of memory in it, and I'm thinking about getting the which one was that? I forget. Something G stylish style. The G style. G. I don't know. There were so many I looked at. That's why I can't remember all the names. But it had a lot of memory and a lot of stuff in it. Anyways. So you can't really see with this camera. You can't see the mountains in the background. It's like a haze on camera, but with the naked eye, you can see the mountains. It's a whole bunch of mountains back there, believe it or not. All you can see is the haze. I don't know if you can really see through that haze, but there's some big tall mountains back there that you just can't see with the video, and it bothers me that I can't show you those mountains, but it's the weight of this camera's off, and I'm trying to hold the dog too here. And anyways, this is where I want to park the trailer. It's a little bit of a slope, but I'm going to park the trailer and put it on a lift where it'll be level, and then out in front of the trailer, I'm losing you again. Out in front of the trailer, I'm going to put a deck that I can set at and watch the sunrise, because the sun comes up over that direction. So I'll get sun in the morning, warm up the trailer, and this will all be snow. And when winter comes along, it'll be a 2 to 3 feet of snow on the ground all the way down, and it's a slope, and I guess I can toboggan right to the bottom. Toboggan. And if we get enough snow up here, I hear we're going to have a big winter this year up here, and it's going to be spectacular and cold. I got to get myself a big water tank that I'm going to put up back here somewhere in this area location that'll supply the trailer, and I got to get a propane tank and fill it up, a big tank, and fill it up so I could run propane heaters that will be inside the trailer. The trailer will probably, it'll be okay, but it doesn't really, it will take, the trailer heater burns the propane quicker, and so that's what people in this area were saying. Just get a tank and get little heaters. They call buddy, propane buddies or something. And you can put them in and it'll just warm your trailer up, and they burn very little. It'll like, I can fill the tank up and it'll be a whole year before I needed more propane. And I'm in the business to look for a four-wheel drive truck too, that I could haul water back and forth. But if I get a big enough tank, I just have a service come in once every 8 months and fill it up, or maybe 6 months to 8 months, and fill up the trailer fill up the trailer full of water. Fill up the tank full of water for the trailer, and it's about $160 every time they come out, and that's about every 8 months. And yeah, and then that's it. And then hopefully I can get a tractor and stuff, and a lot of this wood. This is what I'm going to build my deck in front with, a lot of the wood that's on the property. For example, here, let me show you. Here we go. Over here, this is where I'm going to be parking the trailer, right where I'm standing. And so if I turn around here, that's probably where I'm going to do it. So I'm going to clean this tree up, some of the wood and stuff, and I want to eventually, what I want to do is, in this tree, build a nice tree house for the grandkids, and it'd be really cool. And some of this wood, like for example, you're tangling me up, little guy, come on. There's a tree right here. It just died years back. And walk over here. You can see it right there. There's lots of trees like that on the property. This one's still kind of alive, but there's some that are completely dead, no leaves, no nothing on it. And this one's almost dead. It's still living. You can see still stuff on top a little bit, but there's some that are like behind this one here, in between there. That one is completely dead, that one piece right there. And there's like that all over the property. There's trees that are completely dead, standing, and I think I could cut them down, and like this one right here. There's one here. This is a small one. There's some real big one. This one right here is a dead one. Well, there's a live one next to it. I don't know if the leaves are the ones from next to. Yeah, I think the ones next to it is the one that's a live one. But anyways, and so anyways, let me take a look back. Take a look back this way. That's where I'm going to put the trailer. Right over there. Right there. Trailer's going to go in right there, and a water tank and everything. And that's where I'll make my stand for the winter. And it's really not too much of a slope, a little bit. And there's some cactuses that are around that I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to try to cultivate this area to where I can fence it off. I don't know how much of it I can fence off. It's expensive fencing, but I'll go ahead and grow grass in here, and well, this area that I'll fence off, I'll cultivate it and grow some grass in there for it's a little nicer. Have some swing sets for the grandkids when they come out. That'd be really cool. And you see tire tracks. I don't know if you can see those tire tracks going right there. My neighbor came up here. He has a dually, a real heavy duty truck, and he says he'll help me pull my trailer up. So that's what I'm just waiting on for him to. We'll do that. Get that trailer pulled up to this spot up here. And then behind this tree here, this is where I want to park the trailer. And behind here, some sunlight getting my face there. There's like this is probably where I'm going to use as a driveway here. It's really rocky, a lot of rock, so it's not going to get real dusty from driving on it and stuff so much. A little bit maybe, but this is behind. Over there behind that tree was the tree this patch of trees is where I'm going to put the trailer behind on the other side. And then I could drive up this way and park the car up next to the trailer without driving through the front area and just, it's really fine rock over there, and if by driving on it, it becomes real dusty, you know, and this is really coarse. I see here, if I can grab some, it's a lot of aggregate, or whatever. Anyways, so hopefully it's able to take some driving on. This is the back side to where I wanted to do the trailer on the other side of those dogs. Don't pull me. That's not. Knock me over. And turn back around here. Back this way. Come on. There we go. And yeah, that's the way I want to drive in. And see here. And, dog, you're going to trip me, which isn't very. I got a camera in one hand and you in the other. Nope, you're going to stay going this direction. Keep going. I don't want to get tripped. He seems to know I'm on camera, so he wants to trip me. It's like he thinks it's funny. Huh? Do you think that's funny? This is where we drove the truck in. Through here. Right through here. And this is where, anyways, and there's a see, let me show you something here. Right here, you can see, whether you can see it or not, there's a water gully that goes down here from the top. Down at the bottom, I want to dig out a big pond area, so when it rains and snows, when it melts, it all drains into that pond instead of off in the street and down the road and then turn the neighbor's yard into a neighbor's property into a mini lake till it drains off. So that's what I want to do. Is there's like several of them on the property. I want to eventually connect them to where they'll all drain into a certain spot that I dug out into a pond or into a small little lake, and dig it deep and make it where the water doesn't drain into the groundwater, where it'll stay there, and that'll add water to the property. As far as I got a fly attacking me. It'll add water to the property for the horses and for watering the grass to grow for the horses and things like that. And one of the things I want to do is trim up the trees on the property that have a lot of this. You know, I said in an earlier video that this is like a virgin forest. Turns out that it's not. There's a lot of trees that have been cut down, I've been noticing on the property. So there's been people up here cutting down trees. There's stumps and stuff. And some of them look like they're stumps from a real long time ago. There used to be a wagon train route that went through this area. And also Indians were up in this area. I found an Indian arrowhead, but the tip was broken on it. When I was practicing shooting my gun, and I was looking for my shells on the ground, and the arrowhead was sitting right next to one of my shells that were on the ground. And I go, whoa, yeah, that was pretty cool. But the tip of the arrow is broke off, and I'll show you a picture of it right up here in the corner. You'll see a picture of that arrowhead. And the neighbors said, yeah, you can find arrowheads all over this place. So this has been a hunting ground for many, many years in the past, and also wagon trains came through here. And like I was saying, some of the trees look like they've been chopped down by an axe, but the stump is so dried out, you know, you could tell it was from a long time ago. So people have been up here harvesting wood and doing stuff. So it's not really a what you'd say a virgin forest. But what I wanted to do, as I was saying, that I want to cut a lot of these branches up and open it up, the branches from the big trees, cut them back a little bit, the ones the branches that are lower to the ground, to give the baby trees room to grow, because they're kind of like really smothering out the baby trees. And yeah, so that's kind of like what I want to do as well, is cut back some of this brush and clean it up. And like during the winter, you could see a lot of this gets heavy snow. This is what the neighbors were saying. Gets heavy snow. See, look at this big old drum. But you got to remember too that this area, this big oil drum, or some kind of water drum or something. You know, the dog's smelling it. But right along here, they put in Arco put in a pipeline. This is the far corner of the property, and it just goes through to the corner of the property. And that might have been from them, but I don't know. But it's an old drum. And what I was saying was, see these branches up in the tree that are broke down? They collapsed. Like you see how it just snapped. Now, one or two things have happened. Sasquatch came through here and broke these branches, or it was the snow. Most likely the snow. The snow got weight on these branches, and they just collapsed from the weight of the snow. Got too heavy on that branch, and down it came. But you can see how this weird thing about it is that this branch broke, and then that branch over there, dog, stop, that hurts. The branch right here broke as well as the one right here broke. So it's strange how those two broke. You know, what's the odds that one broke and that one broke? Sasquatch, right? Well, anyways, dog, Tigger, come on, man. It hurts my arm when you do that. It's not nice. Well, anyways, oh, just tripped over that ditch. Let's see. These trees are like 3 stories tall, so they're not real big trees, but they're big enough. You know, they're pretty big. You know, they go up there quite a ways to the top. You know, and down to the bottom. So some of these trees are even bigger than 3 stories. They're like about 4 stories tall. Watch out. Cactus patch, buddy. Cactus patch. Okay. And so I'm going to head back. Take you on my journey heading back through the forest. Anyways, these are some big trees right here. some big trees. See, he's trying to trip me. Big trees, man. They're really big. It goes up about 4 stories. It goes up there. It's way up there, man. This big tree. And this beautiful. Now these are like junipers, and they're in the cedar family. And this is just a beautiful tree. If you're in person, cut some of these dead branches around the bottom way, and you see all the branches going out. Absolutely gorgeous, man. If you could just see the full view of it, it's absolutely a beautiful tree. And let's walk around this. Here, Tig, come on. And so let's walk back this way. This is back going towards where I'm gonna park the trailer. This is the back side again. Remember where I said this, where I'd probably make a driveway around. It's a little flatter and it's not so slopey, and you know. Whoa, I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. Wow. The sun gets in your eyes and makes you sneeze. The sun smacked me right in my eyeballs. Made me sneeze. Well, anyways, walking back out this way. Oh, I stumbled over a big rock. And this is back behind. See, I want to make a tree house out of this tree right here. And that's I'm behind where I want to park the trailer. And in front, let's see, get this gimbal under control. And in front here, I don't know if you can see mountains way off in the distance. I think maybe a little bit. You see the mountains, and then there's one behind the trees over that way. That would be Mount William, and the other one is in Flagstaff, that direction. And they get full of snow. It's that whole mountain range. It goes all the way along there. It's just snow capped in the winter. It's really, really, really beautiful. And is that my phone beeping? Where's the gimbal? Gimbal. Let's head on back to the house. Go back this way. And this is the area I want to... Something's beeping. Huh, that's weird. Doesn't sound like it's coming from the phone. I think my car is beeping. Anyways, we'll head on back. It's starting to get dark anyways. Sun's going down. This is going through the forest here. It's a beautiful view right here too. What a gorgeous view. See the mountains in the distance. Oops. Gorgeous, huh? Absolutely beautiful. And I think my car... Car alarm needs a battery in the... Okay, Tig, wanted to stop. Come on. Come on. Okay, come on. I have all day, yeah. And heading right into the forest here. And take you back in there with me, huh? This is heading back to the far side. It's about a quarter of a mile away. And this is really some... Back in here. I thought it was real pretty back in here. You can see this, and if you can see this with your naked eye, it'd be like, wow, it's really pretty. Little open little area full of trees around it. Go right through here. By a branch. Just keep it going, man. And remember, it's a quarter of a mile to get back. Half a mile. Okay, Dave, come on. Oh shit, rabbit. See it? Right there. In the bushes. See it, take out. Oh. I don't know if you guys saw that. Big jackrabbit, about half the size of the dog. Okay. He's pulling me all over the place. Here we go. Come on. I'm not going to be chasing jackrabbits. There's no way you'd catch them. Okay, we're almost back to the... Almost back. Oh, jeez. I walk through here a lot. I was thinking about putting the trailer or building a cabin back in this spot, but it gets really wet in winter here. Dog, please don't pull me. Make me trip. Please take. It's really rocky through here. You're gonna make me fall on the ground. Come on. Let's get out of this. There's the trailer. The trailer. We found it. Now he's really tugging me hard. Trailer goes behind that tree. It is 27 feet living quarters, 30 feet from tongue to the back of the trailer, the bumper. And I pulled that all the way up from Phoenix without a brake controller. Remember I said I was going to go have the brake. I had the brake controller put on, and there you go. That's the trailer. And the truck on the other side. I pulled it with my truck all the way up from Phoenix up to northern Arizona, and without a brake controller, because I had it put in. It cost me like $600 to put it in, and they put in a review camera for my tailgate, but it was like $500 for the brake controller to put in, and parts and labor, and then $100 for the camera. But I already had the camera for it, and I got it to Phoenix and it didn't even work. So I just unplugged it and dragged that sucker all the way up to here. And but the brake controller works now because I took it back to them with the trailer, and they went and see if I can get a better view. Dog, you're gonna trip me, man. There's the trailer. It's a 1-bedroom. Got a front room. Got a kitchen. Got a dining room. A really neat bathroom. I'll throw some pictures up right here. You'll see all the pictures as I'm talking. And that's the bathroom and the bedroom, and and everything. So we're the 2 seats that are in the back or in the front room. They're like little swivel chairs. I'm gonna take those out and put a couch in there that can open up into a bed. So that'd be kind of nice. And yeah, I'm getting all these messages. I hope they're not seen on the camera. Anyways, this I bought this Predator, it's a Predator 9000, and it's just way too big. It sucks up gas like crazy, but it produces a boatload of energy that I really don't need for this trailer. I mean, if I had like all kinds of woodworking equipment going, and I was using it to build I had like nail guns going and all that kind of stuff, and running a house at the same time, I could probably do it with that. That thing just, it's a beast. And then I have that one, which is a Predator inverter, 4550. It does plenty of energy for this trailer, and it ran all day. I take schooling online, and it went through all my schooling, and then I stayed on hours and hours after my school was over, and I just stayed on, and it just ran and ran, and it was only 3 gallons in there, and this one took like 9 gallons, almost 8 something or whatever gallons, the big one, and it would suck it down. It says 13 hours. No, I'd suck it down before 13 hours. But that one I think says 16 hours. And it's only 3 gallons. It's like, weigh the two sides. What's better? Of course, the one that does less. I checked the oil, and so on a little bit of a hill, and some of my oil ran out when I was checking. I gotta put it on a flat, level ground and check that oil later. But it is a nice. This Predator series are really good in from Harbor Freight, and they work really well, really well. And well, anyways, and there you go. That's the see here. And so I'm going to go ahead and switch you around right here. There. And see if I can step away a little bit. Well, anyways, Tigger. Here. Here. Tigger. Can't let him off the leash anymore because he takes off like after the jackrabbits. And that's not good. And so it's a lot. My gimbal ain't, my truck's on a tilt. We're on kind of a tilted ground here, so I don't know if it looks tilted. But anyways, all these beautiful junipers behind me, and the trailer in front of me there. You're sitting on the back of the truck, and thanks for coming on this journey with me, and I really appreciate you guys giving me thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. And it's a lot to come. I mean, I'm gonna build, like on this trailer, I'm gonna build that, like I said, that a deck that I could just walk right out of the trailer onto the deck, and I could just look at the landscaping, and I'm gonna build it with wood from my forest. And so I'm gonna, like, there's a dead tree right here. It's been dead for many years. It's dead. And so it'll add some wood to my deck. And another one, I think, right back behind me here. And I think there's a few back there. So, and then it's just full of life around them. And so I said, get rid of those dead ones, allow the new life to grow up. And so give it a you know, garden it up, trim up the trees, and plus it gets rid of all the dead wood that can cause fires. During the monsoon season, I remember it can be lightning and stuff. When it rains, you can get lightning and stuff. Hopefully we don't get a lot of that this year. It's been pretty dry. If you guys know, Flagstaff had a big fire like a week or so ago, and burned thousands of acres of Ponderosa pine. Big, beautiful trees, man. It's all burnt down. Sad. But anyways, that's what I want to do. Take the trailer up there, build a deck, get my water tank in, propane, hooking up propane and all that. And I want to bring you on that journey, doing all that. And then maybe during the winter, if we get enough snow, I'll do some tobogganing down the big hill there. It's a long ways from the top there. It's probably about, like, I would say from the top of that is, I don't know, what would you say? I say that was about from the road's there, so probably about that's a half of a quarter of a mile. I don't know. You guys do the math. a quarter of a mile, half of that, from the top of that hill down to the road. It's, that's how far it is from the top of that hill all the way down. And it's just a gentle, nice go down. It'd be a nice toboggan ride. And well, if we get enough snow, and maybe I'll do a toboggan down that. Don't you take off running after something. Pull my arm out. So, anyways, I hope you like the trailer. And I got some editing to do. Put in all those things for you. You've already seen them. But it's a nice little trailer. It was a one owner. It was a woman and a elderly folk. And her husband got sick, and so they said they're not going to do any more traveling. So just to let the trailer go, and so they bought it brand new, and they took well care of it. A lot of times, a lot of the trailers that I saw that I was looking for a trailer, the awning that you pull out, that awning is all ruined, beat up, no good. And this one here, perfect. Top of the trailer is beautiful, no leaks, no nothing on it. It's just really nice. Has a nice radio system throughout the whole car. I listen to country music all the time, coming out of Flagstaff, all the country music and stuff, and it's pretty nice. And the only downfall that is it's a lot of dirt roads to get back out here. It's a long ways. It's 8 miles on dirt roads. It's pretty rough. But yeah, it's nice. Listen to that. Nothing. Can't hear nothing. There was some birds. They're not chirping anymore. There's something coming up on me. Usually the birds have stopped chirping, or I don't know. Or is that crickets? They stop chirping, huh? Not the birds. I think the birds make more noise when there's a predator around. And that's why they were chirping at Tigger. But yeah, they all stopped. It's quiet. Oh, I hear an airplane in the distance. Or no, airplane over that way. Way up there. You hear it. Makes that sound. I don't know if you can hear it on camera or not. Oh, there it is. See it way over there. Way up in the sky. Flying over me. I can barely see it. It's looking like a dot in the sky. And sometimes you hear the trains. There's about a mile, well, a little over a mile, about 2 miles away. That direction. It's the closest point. It's 8 miles that way for the train. But it comes around the mountain that way. It comes up closer here. It's about a mile and a half, 2 miles away. 2 miles that direction. And they're hauling freight. And boy, they can get noisy going because they're kind of going up a hill going that direction. And there these like engines are just tugging. You could hear them. So other than that, it's like quiet. And up there on the hill, it's even quieter where we were. It's really quiet up there. But actually, I heard a lot of birds up that way. Yeah, they're quiet. Any noise. But, oh yeah. I had to get a gun because I'm so far out in the wilderness that there's mountain lions. Different areas. So you got to be cautious. You got mountain lions. You got the coyotes, obviously. Bobcats. What's it called? It's like a wild pig, but it's like more of a rodent than a pig. Anyway, I don't know what they call them. But anyways, yeah. And somebody told me, yeah, there's wild dogs, but and then another neighbor said, nah, there's no wild dogs out here, packs of wild dogs. But there are coyotes. I see them, and lots of rabbit. So, like I said, I really appreciate you coming out here with me through via video, and let me show you. This is all that wood. I remember all that wood. Let's see if I can see all that wood over there. Woo! All that wood, and got all my stuff under that tarp. That's where the tent was. I took the tent down. Anyways, I don't know if you can see that video. A bunch of wood that I put, a pile of big wood over there. I put the tent up, remember? And I took the tent down because I have the trailer now. Just fly. And guess I better take a bath. I have a fly attacking me. Smell like, woo, huh? No. But like I said, thank you. I appreciate you coming out and sharing, letting me share this with you. And there's much more to come, much more videos and things to do. Put fencing up around the property. You're gonna have videos of me doing that. We have video of me putting up my no trespassing signs. I need to put some up on the property too, because there's hunting season and I don't want them coming shooting their guns off on my property. I don't need to get shot, and if I have grandkids up and stuff, I don't need them getting shot. So I have to put those signs up so they don't come onto the property. And so, lots of things to do. Lots of stuff. Just tons of things. Just so many things to do still. And anyways, let me know what you think of the trailer. If you think it was a nice trailer. And let me ask you to thumbs up for me, because the thumbs up means a lot. And pushing a thumbs up and the like button, and it helps drive people to my channel. It shows that YouTube and other outlets that that's something that people like, so it helps. And subscribing helps. And so thumbs up and likes and subscribing really help. And I love you all. And until my next video, see you there. It's been a journey. I'm crazy, huh? Okay. Have a good night, guys, or day, or wherever you are. Love you all. Take care.